Welcome everybody to our Green Acres. I'm going to show y'all some items today that we can find at the thrift store. We can refresh them and add them to our home for the winter and the Christmas season. Very stress-free and easy to do projects, but a lot of these projects we can still do now because we can take these items outside and give them a good spray paint before the weather turns really cold. I got these two pictures at the thrift store. You can find these all day long. It doesn't matter what color or what designs on them. I got both of these for $2.99 each. I went over both of them with some white primer, and then I just go over them with some Rust-Oleum white spray paint. Now you can use any finish you want, and I have spray painted my pictures to have like a gloss finish and also matte finish. You just go with whatever you desire and whatever color. Now, before we style the pictures, I'm just going to show you how we can upcycle these little $1 bales. You get 6 of these in a pack. I got these at Dollar General. I'm just going to take some of this Rust-Oleum bronze spray paint. You can also just take some brown craft paint and paint these inside if you need to. Like I say, here in Alabama, the weather is still on our side, so we can still get out and enjoy some nice weather and still go out and do some painting projects. So it just saves you some time if you can just apply a little spray paint. Then I took them inside and I added some burnt umber craft paint to each one with a brush just to give them a little bit more of that worn rustic look. You can take these to another level, add a little rust to them. You can add a little bit of Mod Podge to them and sprinkle on some cinnamon. I've showed that technique in many of my videos, but now we can take these beautiful white pictures that we got at the thrift store. We upcycled them. Now these make great vessels that we can add greenery and things to for the holidays and also for winter and Christmas.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year.
The next project is going to be another easy one and also affordable. At a yard sale, I picked up this beautiful white crackle. I think this is like a vase. I paid $4 for it. Items like this you can get at the thrift store or yard sales. Just add an applique to the front very easily. If you love to do transfers and have transfers, apply a beautiful transfer to the front. If you do not have transfers, you can always decoupage napkins on them. There's all kinds of ways that you can add graphics to your projects. Even if you have a Cricut or a silhouette maker, you can also add some graphics that way. I just took a beautiful transfer that I had, just add it to a really simple white vase you may have, and now you've got two sides. You can always turn it around if you want a plain side, but I think this is a beautiful graphic that will go through winter and the holiday season.
Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
The sponsor of today's video is BioTrust, and I want to give them a huge thank you for sponsoring the video today. BioTrust, they offer a huge range of premium nutritional products and supplement brands. They give you the things that we need to help control weight management, immune support, and even skincare needs. I can tell as I get older that the texture of my hair has changed, my nails are just not strong like they were, and even going upstairs, I can feel the aches and pains in my knees. So I'm currently taking the collagen plus turmeric powder. It's very easy to mix. It has a very pleasant taste. You just want to add 1 scoop to 8 ounces of your favorite beverage, hot or cold. You just put it in, stir it, and it is a no clump substance, so that's what I like. And then you're ready to drink it. It has a very pleasant taste. It kind of tastes like a sweet milk. So you can add this to any one of your favorite beverages. Drink it once, at least once a day, or even more if you desire. This multi-collagen and turmeric powder, not only will it help us, support our skin, our joints, but it also contains some other organic spices such as cinnamon, ginger, and black pepper. So I'm going to leave a link below in my description box. You will be able to get up to 51% off your order plus free shipping. So make sure to go out and check out BioTrust. I am taking a different approach this year on decorating for the holidays. I'm going to have a motto, no stress. Decorating your home and making it feel cozy and warm for the holiday season as you entertain family and friends. It shouldn't have to be stressful. And that is what I'm keeping in mind this year. I'm taking things that I already have, that I have collected from the thrift stores that I may have in my storage, and I'm just going through and seeing what I have, and I'm taking them out, and I'm just kind of refreshing them and making them over to make me some pretty Christmas decor for my home. Now I purchased this really large, this is kind of a Tuscan style wall decor at a yard sale last year, so I've had it in my supplies. I've got a beautiful piece of decoupage paper, and you actually get 2 sheets, so you've got really 2 designs on this sheet. I will have this linked down below. But I absolutely love the rustic style of this. So I'm going to do away with the frame that the backing came in because it had some grape design on it and it's metal, and I really couldn't get past those grapes. So I'm going to add a new frame to it when I get this done. But the backing, I think, matched my decoupage paper really close. It's already got some aged looking brown to it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through I just went and I removed the graphic that was on it as best I could and got it around from the edges as best I could, and what I left was in the middle and you'll never see it. Now I'm going to apply this beautiful decoupage paper using DIY Liquid Patina, but you can also always use Mod Podge as your decoupage medium. I just work in sections. I do the bottom first and then I work up at the top. Now, I always like to use a brayer and roll over my decoupage projects just to work out any of the excess glue that may go to the sides, and just also it smooths out any excess air, wrinkles, or bubbles. So once I got this done, then it was time to seal it. So I went across the top with the DIY Liquid Patina and I sealed the whole piece. Now, like I say, the frame, I had to get creative with my frame because all of my frames, this was kind of an odd size piece of wall decor. So I went out because y'all, I pick up frames all the time, so I have a huge selection of frames when it comes to my projects. So I went out and I found one that I thought was really rustic looking, and I'm just going to glue this on. It does not fit in the frame, but I can always glue the frame to the front of this piece and you'll never know it. So I'm just adding some hot glue in each corner, and now this made a beautiful piece that we can hang out. And I think this is a beautiful piece that'll be so pretty, accented with some beautiful greenery for the winter and the holiday season.
So all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
The next project that I found at a thrift store was this metal envelope. When I saw this, I automatically threw this in my cart. I only paid $2 for it. This is a great piece right here that will upcycle really well if we just spray paint it. We cover up over the graphics on it and also that design. The spray paint I'm using is Rust-Oleum, and it's a new color that I'm absolutely in love with, and it's called Sand Dollar. I'll make sure to link it down below, but I'm going to use this piece of decoupage paper, and you get several different squares on this piece of paper, and I've used it on different projects. As you can see, this sheet of decoupage paper has so many beautiful holiday themed graphics, and I love the colors. I'm going to take this piece up here that I've kind of cut into, but I can make it work on this little envelope because we definitely don't want to waste any of our decoupage paper. But I love these little birds, and I definitely want to capture them on the front of the envelope. So using my DIY Liquid Patina, I'm just going to apply the piece of paper, and it will have a few little spaces to where the paper will not, there will not be enough paper. So I will fix those, and I've showed y'all in many videos of how user-friendly decoupage paper is. You just take a little piece and just get your decoupage medium, apply it, and just put your paper in that area, and you'll never know you made the repair. Now, once it dried, I went around all the edges using a piece of sandpaper. I sanded off the excess paper and just went around until I got all the paper removed, and went around, made sure I smoothed it out really good with the sandpaper.
There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Another place I am shopping for free home decor to me is in my booth. Things that do not sell at my booth at Stevens Antiques, I just go and get them, and I redo them. I had this stool in there, and I'd applied this like filigree stencil to the top of it, and I had it for sale. It has not sold, so I brought this piece home because I absolutely love this stool. But a lot of times stools, when they are full height and you've only got one, you're limited on what you can do with a stool just like this. I mean, it's great. Maybe if you've got an outdoor space, you can put a plant on it. But I would use it a lot more if we cut some of the legs off and we used it as something like this, more of a pedestal riser type piece. And I think around the holidays and Christmas, I think little pedestals and risers just really enhance, you know, your Christmas vignettes, because we can put like little trees on them. You can put any kind of your holiday decor on them, and it just takes it to a new level. I got Ben to help me. He took his little handsaw and he just sawed off parts of the legs down to the height that we wanted it. And I think now I will use this piece a lot more than I would if it was full height. There's so many things now that we can use with this. We can put wreaths on it. You can display a lot of your holiday decor.
Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Now I want to show you an easy DIY. I scored these little Santa mugs at the Dollar Tree, and I picked up several of them. Now, I'm going to leave some of them the original color because I do like some that is the traditional reds and whites for Christmas. But also, you can really upcycle these. I'm going to use that same sand dollar spray paint, and I've took some different mugs that I have along with the little Dollar Tree ones, and I just took them outside one day and I sprayed them various colors. I sprayed this one with the sand dollar, just kind of give it more of a little tan putty color, and it looks kind of like a bisque. And then I took some that was more of a cream color and I spray painted those. You could do white, you can do whatever your color theme is, but you can just spray over these cute little inexpensive Santa mugs, and now you can display these throughout your home. I wanted to show you these two right here. Were actually from the thrift store, so be on the lookout at thrift stores and yard sales, because you can actually get these Santa mugs a lot cheaper than you can at Dollar Tree. That one was 99 cents, and this one right here I think was 79 cents. So just be on the lookout for little inexpensive, you know, decorative Christmas mugs, and just give them a paint job and paint them the way that fits your home decor the best.
Well, I'm all for Christmas.
all the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do.
Here's another beautiful piece that I just scored at a yard sale, and I paid $2 for it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think this was a Christopher David cookie jar, or maybe some candies or cookies came in it, but it is really pretty. But let's give it more of a neutral look, and it's so easy to do. I took this Rust-Oleum Sand Dollar spray paint. I just sprayed over it with a few layers, and just until I got that original color covered up. And now what a beautiful piece this is.
Wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Hey.
Here's another really easy and affordable DIY that will be beautiful in your home. Take a picture frame that you may have. You can find a huge assortment of picture frames at yard sales and thrift stores. I paid a little much for this one. They wanted 5, but they took 4. But I absolutely love this one. It was a really unique frame with that beautiful gold filigree edge around it. So now I'm going to show you just a really inexpensive graphic. You can also go out to the graphics fair and get free downloads. You can also order things off Etsy. Very affordable if you prefer to do that. Your transfer books. If you have transfer books, don't throw away those covers. Those covers actually have some beautiful graphics on the front of them. Don't throw them away. Let's take advantage of that. Get your frames out. Cut out the graphics that will fit your frame the best, and frame those and set those out. So just another really easy and affordable way you can decorate your home and not spend a lot of money.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew.
Another item that I got at a thrift store that I've been saving is this little wood box. Now this opens up and it's absolutely beautiful. It's got like a little framed front to where we can put something, frame it, but we can also put something inside. I paid $1.99 for it. The first thing I'm going to do is just remove the back and the little glass, and that way I can paint it. Now you can paint this, any color you want to. But again, I'm going to go with my beautiful sand dollar color that I'm really loving right now. The weather is still really nice enough to get out and spray paint, so I'm just going to give it a couple of layers. Now what I didn't notice on this little box, and trust me, if y'all ever heard the saying, if it were a snake, it would have bit you. That little indentation in the top, I don't know why I didn't take that in consideration and repaired that before I painted it. But it will come back to haunt me here in a little bit, but we'll take care of it, and it actually turned out better than I imagined. I'm going to take another graphic from another transfer book, this beautiful Santa. Now I'm going to just cut him out to the size of that little opening on the front of the little box. I'm going to insert him, and now we've got a really pretty little inexpensive graphic for the box. So many things you can do with these little wooden boxes. You can put things in them to store for Christmas, or just set them around in your home as decoration. I put some air dry clay in that just to fill it up a little bit. I don't know if this was really necessary, but I thought, let's make a beautiful mold. And I love this new fast cast resin. This stuff right here is a lot better to me than clay. The Vase cast is a very easy product to use. You just do equal parts of A and B, mix it together, pour it in your mold, and let it dry for 10 minutes. I cut this one I made this one and then just cut a little bit of the end off. This come in a new IOD release. This is one of their new 2023 molds, and I will leave a link to it down below. But I just added it to kind of cover up that little indentation. I did go out and gave it a little bit of that sand dollar spray. You could also put some dark wax on it just to really get in those little grooves. So many ways that you can kind of, you know, put a little bit more detail in these beautiful molds, but just added just the right touch to the box. Now, while we are using the graphics on our transfer books, the covers, I want to show you just a really inexpensive thing. A lot of times you can get these little shadow boxes or little shelf sitters or for your tiered trays. A lot of times you can pick them up at Dollar Tree, but a lot of times Dollar General has them for $1. Just cut out another one of your graphics. Just put it inside your little frame using some school glue, and that's all you have to do. Now, like I say, you can put a tie on this and hang it on your Christmas tree as an ornament, or you can set this out on your tier tray or your open shelving. And remember, y'all, decorating for Christmas does not have to be extraordinary, expensive, or stressful. This year, let's just keep it simple and fun and relaxing and do the real joy of Christmas, and that is just to spend time with our family and friends.
The dream I knew.
I don't know about y'all, but harvest time is definitely here in Alabama. This is in October. The cotton is ready to be picked. This is a big cotton field. We're surrounded by cotton fields out by our home, and you can see the cotton. It's ready to be picked, y'all. Just fields and fields of it everywhere you look. So it's definitely harvest season, and fall is officially, I think, pretty much here. So this is the end of the video, y'all. It's the time that I have to tell y'all goodbye, but hopefully I'll get to see y'all or be with y'all again next week in another video. Make sure to like, share, leave me a comment. I love talking to y'all, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of my videos. I want to tell BioTrust a huge thank you for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to go to my description box, click on the link, and go to their website. Make sure to go over and check out my new channel, Teresa Greene, and see all the updates that we're doing over at our new home. As always, I appreciate y'all, I love y'all, and I will plan to see y'all again next week. Bye, y'all.